So, welcome to the DanniStories live stream, and tonight we're going to create a character in DAZ Studio. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be covering a different aspect of the writing life, and one of the things I love to do is visualize my characters. Now, I could go to pexels.com and just grab a character, grab a photo of somebody, but if you have a 3D model, you have the added bonus of being able to create a character and dress them and maybe put a prop in their hand. So we're going to do all of that tonight. So if we're going to create a character, it's good to have one of your stories in mind. So I'm going to think of a story that I want to visualize a character. And I have a series of books in my Rainbow Unwell Colony. And one of the characters that I have not really visualized well is Molly's mother. So the series is about a 15-year-old girl who her family adopts some former slaves, and they're every color in the rainbow, their skins. And so she is very unhappy when her mother sends them back to the company that they adopted them from. So instead, and she's horrified when she finds that they are being sent to a place where they grow spare parts for other slaves. So instead, she learns from their healer how to trade. And she's already been taking courses in trading in school, so she knows a little bit about it. And she learns that she can trade for them at a very small amount. So she writes databases of her homework or her stories she's written, poems she composed, or just stories about what it's like to live on Earth, which trade very well. And she makes enough trade to buy these 6 slaves freedom. But then she learns that she has to go pick them up. So she ends up going to space by herself, and she learns from one of the Giant, the gentle twin-fingered people, how to create a colony charter. So she does, and they get rescued and they go to this beautiful world where there's a large giant colony, and she starts Rainbow Unwell Colony. So anyway, one of the characters is Molly's mother. She's a very selfish woman who's very self-absorbed and into fashion, and she, always looks like she stepped out of the beauty parlor. So we're going to create Molly's mother. Alright, so let's get to it. Over here, we're going to, we've got a new file. I have the Brilliance light set, which I love. Now, if you want to work with this software, it's free. And it's free to use, which is really neat. So let me put the link up here of how you get to it. So I will grab that link and put it in the chat for you. So if you want, you can download it. It runs on many different platforms. So let me get here. faces. And there you go. There's the link to it. Let me see if I have anybody with me tonight. Not yet, but the night is young. So, excuse me. Let's get to it. So, the first thing you're going to do is go, if you're wanting to create a person, you go to your Smart Content tab, and I'm going to click on all files, and here we go. Figures is where your actors, your people actors are. And I have a whole bunch of them, as you can see, but what I'm going to load tonight is the 8.1 Genesis figure. So we're going to load a basic female. And here we go. It's sure taking an awful long time to put it in. I don't know why my system is slow, but then I'm usually working with Genesis 8 characters. 8.1 adds a little more realism in the face, so it's very good for close-ups. So here she is, and she's smooth as a doll. They do come with private parts, but I never show them, so I never use those. So just to let you know, if you're looking for anatomical realism, you can get that if you're sketching or whatever. This software comes from the Poser software, which was a paid product, well, is a paid product, and it has a lot more bells and whistles. It's also harder to use. So for my purposes, DAZ works very well. It's very simple and easy to use. With Poser, you pay once and you have the software, and you there's a steep learning curve, but you can do more with your characters. That said, I started out with Poser a long time ago with Poser 7. Poser is now up to version 12. I have 11. I have not played with it very much, to be honest, because with Poser you have all your stuff up front. With DAZ, you pretty much have to buy some morphs and just packages to make your body shapes more realistic and varied. You can do it all from scratch. If you're an accomplished artist, there's no need for you to buy anything, you know, but I am an average person, and I have bought some morphs and other things, and I will show you how that stuff works. So basically, I've also got a lot of characters, some of whom I got free. My virtual actors, I can pose them any way at all. I can make them I can dress them any way I want to. So let's dress Mom. Let's do her hair first. She has blonde hair, so we're going to put something on her that looks like her, that looks very glamorous. Let's go for, well, her hair is more straight, so let's see. So it's going to be more, maybe we'll go for, I don't know, let's see. Neroli hair looks really cool. Her hair's not too long. And it'll take a minute to go in. Now, the nice thing about DAZ is that with the smart content, you can pick stuff that works on your particular model. So, alright, we're going to go into the hair now. So we're going to click on the character. We're going to go down to the hair. I can read. Alright, here's the cap. That's just the scalp part. We're going to go to materials, and I'm working in iRay. DAZ has two render engines. They are 3Delight and iRay. Make sure if you're going for the best realism, go for iRay. If you have an NVIDIA video card, if you have another kind, if you're not on an Intel-based system, if you're on an AMD-based system, don't despair. You can do a lot with 3Delight. There are a lot of accomplished artists on DAZ who do wonders with 3Delight. But if you have an NVIDIA card, graphics card in your computer, use iRay. If you don't know which card you've got, that's okay. There's an easy way to find out. You can go into Help, and you can look down here, and where is it? Can't read my screen. This is terrible. You can go about installed plugins, and I'll explain plugins in a minute. Let's see. No, this is not it. Right, where do we get the info on your video card? About DAZ Studio? No. But, and as you can see, I have the 64-bit version. Which version you get, the 64-bit or the 32-bit, depends on your computer specs. So again, if you go to your, if you're on Windows, you can type Windows information in your search window, and it will bring up an information screen, and it will tell you how much RAM you have, whether your system is a 64-bit or a 32-bit system. It will tell you, if you've got an old machine, it still works well, but you don't have the latest bells and whistles. You might have a 32-bit system. Most newer computers are going to be 64-bit systems, and this has to do with how fast your computer is. If you're on a 32-bit system, it's going to be a little bit slower, especially when you go to render your work. So what graphics card you've got, if you've got a gaming computer, you're good to go. You probably have a 64-bit system, and you probably have a good graphics card. Because when you play a video game, you've got to have that processing power to move your character quickly and to be able to have the pretty graphics, the scenery in your game. It takes a lot of processing power to do anything to do with pictures. So that's why if you have little bitty text files, they take up less room on your hard drive than your pictures, your photographs that you've taken, and if you have movies, they take a lot of RAM and to play, and they take a lot of RAM to store. So that's that. So let's when you download DAZ, it'll install both versions. It will install the x86, in the program files x86 directory, it will install a 32-bit version of the software, and in program files it will install the 64-bit. So it does this automatically, so you don't have to worry too much about that. And if you choose the wrong thing, it's not going to kill your machine. It will not hurt your computer or really do anything bad. So I'm going to choose iRay to work. And if you choose iRay and you've got an AMD system, it will still work. And both kinds of graphics cards can handle both methodologies. Basically, the render engine calculates light bounces. So, for example, you see my character up here. She's got light bouncing off of her. And the picture you see here is not what she's going to look like when I render her. So keep that in mind. When you're working in your 3D software, you will not see what it really looks like, and where the shadows, you'll see basic shadows, but you will not see very realistic stuff in this screen until you go to render and have the computer calculate all those light bounces. That's what rendering is about. So you see a low quality picture when you're working with this. So okay, I've got hair on her. I'm going to select the hair, and I'm going to look at materials, and I am working in iRay, so I will want to go to iRay in the materials, to hair colors, and here are the colors. So we're going to make her blonde, and we're going to pick which shade of blonde we want. I think I'll go for 3 here. So we're going to do that. Alright, so we've got neroli hair. We've got this blonde 3 color. And now we're going to look at skin. Now she's got a tan, so we are going to put a tan skin on her. So the default skin, if we go to her again, Alright, so apparently the cap colored everything because as you can see all of it has color. So that's fine. Alright, we're going up here and we're going to look at materials, array, skin. Alright, so what choices do we have? We have dark skin, light skin, we have several Genesis 8 skins which will work on 8.1 as well. So let's go for the Victoria 8 maps. Now if you don't have Victoria 8, you would not see this choice, so you could go for the regular 8 material. But I've also got Onashi is a character that I actually got for free. She is Oriental, so or Asian, I'm sorry. So you know, if you want a character with Asian skin, you have to have a character that has that color skin that you want. But there are tricks you can use, and I'm going to show you one of them. So we've got Victoria 8's skin. Let's put a wardrobe on her, and we'll go back to the skin in a minute. But I really like working with characters with clothes on. So I'm not getting a lot of choices for wardrobe here. I don't know why, because I have more wardrobe than this. Let's go down to that wardrobe, and we've got the Signy outfit. Let's put that on her. Say she's going to a party. So I double clicked it. Why isn't it loading? It's still loading, I think. What is it? No, it is not. Alright. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now I've got more dresses. I don't know why that happened. Alright, so all sorts of dresses. So she's gonna wear something that's let's see, lots of choices. There's the Signy, but maybe she's not going for that length. Maybe she's more gonna wear that. Alright, that's more mom's style. She likes to show her bod. So, I wasn't expecting to have problems like this. Let's see. Alright, let's merge into C. We are not getting it. Alright, what's going on with my DAZ? Let's try saving this scene. Save as scene. And I'm going to put it over here. Go down to people. I'm going to go to Genesis 8.1. I don't have an 8.1 directory. I'm going to have to make one. Let's make one. .1 female. And the reason I don't already have the directory is I'm saving it to my files. So there we go. And it did the bad thing. Save as. All right. Now where is it? I'm in Cover Projects People. Where is it? I just created the... I didn't create a directory. That's what I did. I created a file. Alright, new folder. I'm not with it. I took a nap this afternoon, which I don't usually do, but we had to take our kitty to the vet. She is in really bad shape. And so I'm worried about her, and I'm just a bit distracted tonight, so forgive me. Alright, I'm going to make Genesis 8.1 female. And under that, I'm going to create a new folder. It's not giving me the option to do that. There we go. New folder for characters. And hopefully you are seeing this. You're not. Why isn't it showing when I open the window? Alright. Well, if you can't see it, it's no use to talk about that. I didn't want to name this that. I hate it. Every time I go for the apostrophe, I hit enter. I'm going to delete that one. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if saving the file helps. Sometimes just odd little things like that do stuff. So we're going to try this. And it is not working. I don't understand this. I'm going to try restarting my program. So bear with me. Whenever something is not working right in DAZ, restarting the program usually fixes it. So let's see if I can get it to come back up and do as I expect. Okay, come on. here it comes. All right. Now it's coming up with my default file. I'm going to open recent, and here is Molly's mom. And I'm not going to save changes to current scene. And hopefully everything will read in the way that I had it. And look at there. There she is. All right, now let's go to wardrobe and put a dress on her. Did it do it? Because I am not seeing a dress there. All right, let's have a look at the log and see what's going on. Troubleshooting, view log file. Oh, it was under troubleshooting where the video card is. Okay. I've got warnings in my log file. I don't understand what's going on with this. Alright, but I've got nothing but warnings in my log file. Okay. Well, I don't know what's causing them. Let's do a new file. Alright, so I am going to open recent. I'm going to open my default brilliance. No. Okay, I'm going to create a Genesis 8 figure because I know that that should work as I expect. So I'm going to bring in a figure. And this time, let's choose a baby figure. Let's use this beautiful dark skin for Karen. Alright, so babies are fun. So let's bring her in and dress her. And there she is. Wow, she can stand up already. She's a toddler. Okay, now I've got her. Let me get her centered in the screen. I'm going to pull this up with the 4 arrow. And then I'm going to use the other control to rotate my camera. Alright, so here she is. She's beautiful. Alright, now let's put some hair on her. Of course, it's going to be short. And for a baby, we probably just maybe want, let's see, do I have baby hair? I thought I had baby hair. I know I've got some in another directory, so Smart Content is not going to detect this hair. I'm going to go to my DAZ Studio formats, and I need to add a directory. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to hit my little plus sign here, and I will I'm not expecting the scene. I'm expecting to be able to add a directory. Let's see. to Genesis 8 female and hair, and I don't have it in there. Have I not unpacked it? When you copy things off of other sites, you don't get an installer. You have to go to the directory yourself and unpack things. So I need to find the baby hair that I got off Renderosity. So I'm going to go to the Renderosity site. So let me go down here to 3D, to third party, to Renderosity. Alrighty. And let's see if I have one already unpacked. That is, there's a, oh, it wasn't on Rangerosity, it was on April YSH. She has an artist site, so where would her stuff be? Let's see. April's Vanity. So I'm going to get, oh, I have all of these files and none of them are unpacked. So let me unpack them real quick. All right, extract all. Okay. So I'll go down to baby hair. Yeah, here it is. And I'm going to right click and extract all and extract. And now I have baby hair, and in it there's DS mats. So I'm going to extract all on that in the subdirectory. And now I have a folder called content and hair. So now I'm going to have to put this where the program can find it. So, all right. So I'm going to put this in. Okay. I'm just going to drag that into the third party directory. And now I'm going to go, all right. I'm going to pull this down to people because hair is under people. So I'm going to go to my Genesis 8 female and pull that down into that directory. And I'm going to pull it into hair. Now I should be able to see it. So, DAZ needs to have things in the proper directory for you to see them. But I have got the problem that I need to add a directory to my content library. So I'm going to go in the content directory manager. And under DAZ Studio formats, I'm going to add a directory. So I'm going to go new, and this is third party. Okay, and I'm going to put this under DAZ Studio. Well, it's not letting me. Alright, well, okay. Alrighty. Okay, accept. And now I should have, okay, so I'm going to go back in my content library and see if I can see it now. And I'm not seeing it. Alright, why, when I put you in there, why are you not there? Let me just try to search under baby hair. And I'm totally not having any luck with this. I've been having trouble with trying to use my third-party content. I don't think it's DAZ. I think it is the what I did to my DAZ kind of broke it a week or two ago. I was trying to change my directories, my default directories, and I went a little too far, and there is some part of it that has to still look on your C drive. My C drive is an SSD and it is tiny, so I was trying to move everything I could off of it, and in doing so I broke my DAZ. So lesson to you, use the default directories when you install your DAZ. Don't go fancy and try to install it on an external drive. Your content directory is fine. You can put that on an external drive. Don't try to move the other things over to that same place. You will break your DAZ. So, alright. What have I got in here that will work? Alright, I need black hair. I have black hair. I just don't have baby black hair. So we'll make her a little older. That will solve that problem. And where is my other hair? Alright, let's see. This is not pleasing me. Oh, here we go. Let's do the curly buns. That is cute. Alright. And we're going to make her older. So we're going to go into Karen, and we're going to go parameters, and I have a wonderful little package called Growing Up, which has shapes for little girls and little boys. So I'm going to go into full body, real world, and we're going to go to the Growing Up morph set, and we're going to make her just a little older. Oh, that worked kind of backwards from where I thought. well, I suppose since she's already a baby that I can't. Okay. Well, all right, let's make her body. No, we don't really. We want to slim her up a little bit. We want to add a little body tone. We want to. Oh, okay. Well. I want to make her a little older. Let's see. Well, all right. Let's try. It's not really. All right. Let's go to the scale, and we're going to just scale her up a little bit. So she's a little older. Let's see if we can, because just scaling her up is not doing that. So these are doing it for me. Let's see. I've not worked with the Karen figure much, so it's not really realistic to have that kind of hair on a baby, but it's what we got. So if I could make her proportions a little like an older child, then that would work, but I'm not finding that it's working. So let me go back to the body mixer and see if I can just a little older. Like a preschooler size that might allow the hair to look like that. So I think I've got her fairly close. Let's find out. Let's put some clothes on her. How are we going to dress this baby? She's so cute. I love the Karen figure. Now I bought her. And so we want a little outfit for her. So let's see. Let's put a little sweater on her. That's cute. And let's put some. We could put jeans on her. So let's look for pants. Those look cute. I didn't really want to have her midriff showing, but toddlers often have trouble keeping their shirt down, so I guess that would do. Let's find some socks and shoes. Put some socks on her and put a pair of shoes. Footwear. So what kind of shoes do I want to put on her? Let's put some high tops. Why not? Cute. Alright, now I don't like the color of those pants at all, so I'm going to select them and see if there are material options. So let's look here, and I want a different color for that shirt. So lime green is fine, but let's see. Maybe she likes blue better, or brown. She might like brown, but let's go for this red. Set off her beautiful skin, and let's look at the pants now. Since she's wearing pink high tops, let's see. Oh, there's no colors. That's the iRay version of these pants. So now let's go over to the Surfaces tab, and we can look at the maps for this. Those maps are really dark. So we could turn the map off, and then we get a tintable version of the pants. So now let's make it blue jeans. Why not? Let's make them dark blue. Maybe like that. Alright. And we're gonna that's probably okay. So here's our cute little girl, and now let's render her. Oh, let's give her a cute little kid pose. So go back to here, and I'm gonna go up to Karen, and I'm going to select poses, and let's see, let's do an action pose. Let's see if we can have her running or doing something fun. Let's see. What have we got? How about dancing? These are fun poses. I loved to dance as a kid, so let's try this one from the, isn't that cute? Oh, she's so cute. Alright, now we got her dancing, she's bebopping. Let's do our render. Now, another thing I'm going to do, I've got these Brilliance lights 2. Now, for dark skin, I like the Brilliance 5. So we're going to change this light set. So, let's see if They're not showing up. So I have to go to the content library and go to alright. I'm gonna do brilliant. Oh. It helps to have things selected that are, I don't want to move her. I want to it's not doing it. Search my files. Why are you being so stubborn? Let's go to products. Under B for brilliance. I wish I could get these to show up. I have to go hunting for them every time. Alright, brilliance lights. These lights are dead simple to set up, and they're, they're wonderful. So let's see, brilliance. I often have characters that are not white, particularly my Giants, so definitely it is good to have a light set that sets off that gorgeous skin. So brilliance is the package that I go to again and again. I did have to buy it, but it works so well. It has paid for itself many times over in just plain aggravation. It is very difficult to find lights that work well with dark skin. Everything is tuned to fair like me. It's like, what? So the brilliance set really works well. And I'm going to try the 15. Okay, now I'm going to go into the light set, and as you see, it has replaced the brilliance number 2, which is better for white skin. So now I'm going to go down here to parameters, and I'm going to rotate. I'm only using the rotation settings, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to do the X rotate and the Y rotate and the Z. And you know what? That's awfully dark. I think I might go for a lighter set, because I don't want her so dark you can't see her pretty facial details. So let's try, I do like the 5 for a lot of my darker renders, but I'm going to go with the 6. Alright, that's some better. Alright, we'll go into the light set. First off, I'm going to change the parent, and see it's not parented on anybody. That's one reason it's so dark. It needs to be parented on her. So I'm going to accept that. Now I've got the lights parented to my model, and now I'm going to change the rotation so that I've got the light. Oh yeah, that's much better, much better. I want some shadows on her face, but I don't want a whole lot for this picture. I want to show off that facial detail. And if you don't have some shadow, you are not going to get realism. So you want it about like that. Okay. There are different things you can do for dramatic lighting, but I'm just wanting she's outside, she's playing, she's dancing, and I'm gonna do my render now. So I'm gonna get her framed up in that frame. Now when you're doing a render, you do want to go into your render settings, and you want to go to the general, and I already have a custom setup. I do a 4 by 3 perspective. That's good for PC screens generally. And I am rendering directly to file, which is a lot faster. You don't get to see it in real time, but it's definitely a lot faster. Now, if you want to check it out here and just see if you've got the lighting the way you want it and stuff, you can do the iRay in-screen render. And this is kind of how she's going to look. So this gives you an idea in real time how she's going to look. And I haven't done anything with her hair, so maybe it's time to do that. So, alright, I'm gonna go to her hair, and curly buns. Let's see what parameters we've got. See if it's got any parameters that I can, let's see, that I can, it's fit to her, so that's fine. I'm not seeing the buns. They're there. But why am I not seeing them? Because they're in the back. Oh, they're in the back. Okay. So I could have her a little bit from the side and the buns will show. And let's give her a facial expression. I am totally negligent. I did not put a facial expression on her. So I am going to go to expressions. Alright, I'm going to turn the iRay off and go back to texture shading, so that it's a little more responsive. So let's go back to my smart content, to my materials, iRay, and you'll notice I also have an octane setting for renders. I don't have an octane render engine installed, but I could probably go get that if I wanted to play with this. But for right now, alright, so we're gonna look at actually not materials but illustrators. Let's look at expressions. I'm not seeing expressions. Why? chose her head, I would probably see expressions. So, well, let's do this. Let's go down to eyelashes selected. What? Well, no wonder I'm not seeing much. Now I have pose control. Okay. Now let's look at expressions. Yeah. Alright. Now we got expressions. So sorts of expressions I put on. I want something really cute. Let's see. Maybe a happy, pleased expression. Yeah, there we go. Alright. She's really pleased with herself. She's dancing. She's doing a good job at it. She's having fun. Alright. So now I've got the facial expression. I need to work with her face shape. So let me go into... And that's if I wanted to adjust the expression. I don't. I think that's cute. If I'm wanting to go into actor here, and I have Faces of Africa. So if I wanted to get, kind of ethnic as to various areas of Africa, I can do this. So there are different face shapes depending on what part of Africa she's descended from. So why don't we go for maybe Zaire, Central Africa? Of course, if you're adjusting, you need to be focused on the face. Oh, good grief. All right. So, you want to get her looking in the camera. Okay, now, so if I want to go that way, yeah, but I'm not going to go 100%. I'm going to maybe mix a little East African in. Now I've just made this model mine. You want to adjust the shape of your model so that it's not a carbon copy of every other people's Karen. So you want to make your model yours, and one way you do this is by the shaping. So you can go into, and I don't want her to look like an alien, I want her to look like a regular earthen person. So I can go into Body Mixer and I can maybe make her just a tad thinner. And just a little less pear-shaped. Okay, now I have changed her body shape so that she looks like I want her to look. And now I'm gonna put her back out that way. I'm gonna pose her back the way I had her so her cute little bun shows. And now we are ready, and I like to make sure that my character renders are within the frame, because you can have her outside the frame, but what you're going to see is what's in the box. So I like to adjust them so that there is space between the top of the head and all that. So if I want to take this render and put it on a background, I can do so. So now we are ready to render. So now I'm going to give this file a name, image name. Let's give her a good name. So one thing I like to think about when I name a character is, what do I want this name to mean for this character? So I'm not just going to pull a name out of a hat. I could name her something like Latanya or Chelsea, or a name that I've known people with that name who were black. But I want to give her a name that's kind of Zaire-ish. So I'm going to look, and I'm going to look baby name, Zaire, female or girl. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm going to go to baby names, and what letter do I want her name to start with? Oh, come on. Names by origin. Okay, African American. Okay, this has got some cool things to think about. But I need a list of names. So Oh Baby is not giving me a list of names. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. Baby name from Zaire. Okay. Well, if I can get a list, it would be great. Okay, I'm going to babycenter.com. Okay. Alright, how about Kaya? That's pretty. Means diamond in the sky. So I'm going to name my character Kaya. So I'm going to come back to DAZ Studio and I'm going to save her as Kaya because I like the sound of that name. So I'm going to save her under People, Genesis 8, female, characters, earthens. I have a lot. So she's going to be Kaya 8. Alright. And she's a toddler. So she's about 3. So I'm gonna put 3-year-old in the name. So when I need a character, I can just use her, and she's so cute. All right. So now we're gonna render Kaya. So we're gonna go Kaya dancing. 3-year-old girl. Okay. And we are ready. We have named our file. Let's render. Woohoo! And well, I want to move that. Okay. Now, and we can close these. Maybe not during a render. Should have closed them before I started the render. Okay, here we go. And I'll do a quick file in Obsidian so that I know a little about her. Done. So let's take a look in DAZ renders. Yes! Oh, that turned out great. Okay. So now let me change the focus of my screen so you can see the render too. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, photos. There we go. Alright. Okay, and now you can see the final result. I think that's so cute. So here we have Kaya dancing. And I can zoom in so precious? Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Such a cute little girl. So, yeah, she's just bebopping and having a good old time. Alright, let's do one more if you're game. Let me check the chat and see who's with me tonight. Oh, hello, Binko's friends. Binko Tana. Binko Tana. Hello. Good to see you this evening. If you have any questions, please put it in the chat. Otherwise, I will go on. So now we've got Kaya. Kaya needs a brother. Let's do another one. So I will go back to DAZ Studio. Let me change my capture back to DAZ Studio. There we go. All right. And now I will get into the program. All right. So I will save this. I've already got my file saved. I'm going to go new or open recent. I'm going to go to default Brilliance 02. But I used Brilliance 08 in the other one, so I'm going to switch this. Alright, so content library, oh good, it's still up. So I'm going to go with the Brilliance 6 again. That turned out really great. Alright, I'm going to go up to Smart Content. I'm going to choose another figure. So let's make this one a little boy. Alright. Now we're gonna base him, we're gonna give him a Callan skin, but we don't want a beard on him, so let's see what we can do. Because he's too little for beards. Alright, so we're gonna put that Callan skin on him, which is a gorgeous skin. So we're gonna give him a little different eye color, maybe that honey color. And we're gonna go for the skin. Alright. Well, did it do it? Got him selected. It should work. Let me make sure we've got eye ray selected. Yeah, we gotta have eye ray. Oh, that skin is not in Genesis 8. Why? Let's see. There's the eyes. Well, I may not be able to use that skin because, alright. However, I have a package that allows me to use other skins. So I might be able to use that Karen skin. Let's do this. So we go into utilities. And I have UV swap. Alright, first I'm going to do that. I'm not sure I need it, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to la 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 la. Alright. I'm not seeing my package. Why? Why is it not there? It ought to be there. Okay. I could do something really weird, like use the UV tiling. That would make them checkerboard, but no. That's not what I want to do. Oh, okay. So why am I not seeing my UV set? It should show up even if I was just going to, Alright, so we're not done. We're not done. I probably need to install it. I had to reinstall everything, and it's such a pain. So it's UV swap. Let's see if I can find the UV swap. It would be near the bottom. I'm not seeing UV. I'm seeing UT. Maybe it's under Genesis. So let's look under Genesis. Oh, okay. Genesis 8, UV swap. Yeah. Alright. Apply female UVs. And you don't see any change in the character, but now I can use Genesis female skins. Let me see if I have an appropriate skin. Okay, well, I don't want wardrobe. I want materials. Masculine. No, actually, I want to see if I've got. Alright, skin. And this should be under Iray. Alright, let's see if we've got a skin that's dark enough. Of course, I have like the cat world. I can make him look like a panther. I really don't want to do that though. I'm not doing superheroes today. Let's look. Well, this really didn't help me. use that tonight. That is called Skin Builder. So let me see if I can find the Skin Builder. It's probably, alright. I'm just not having much luck with the search tonight. Let's just look under the S's and see if I can find this package. I spend half my time looking for my products. Okay, Skin Builder. The Skin Builder product is wonderful, but it only works for female skins. So that's why I'm swapping the UVs so that I can build a skin for him, even though he's so. Skin Builder, where are you? There you are. Right. Now, okay, here's the Skin Builder. And well, I swapped his UVs. Let's try swapping the UVs again. Maybe. Alright. Let's look under utilities. Well, this is one of those things. Alright, let's go to UV swap again. It's under Genesis. Duh, it's under Genesis. Alright. UV swap. Alright. Apply female UVs. And put a female skin. Alright, now that should do it. I'm hoping. Alright, maybe I need to use the blue one to apply female UVs. And apply before using, no. Okay. Now, can I start it now? I hope. Alright. Skin Builder is under S. So, Skin Builder. I may have to do a female character and then bring it over, but let's see. Where's the Skin Builder? I had it up here. I had it up here. H-I-J-K L-M-N-O-P. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Skin Builder 8. Yes. Right. Yes! UV swap, I love you. That's another paid package, but well worth it. Now I can use the Skin Builder. Okay, and we are using array settings. Okay, so we're going to go to and let's look at where it's going to put it. I want to change this directory. I'm going to put it in 3D, projects, DanniStories, cover projects. People, Genesis 8, email, materials, skin builder 8. Alright, array. Yeah, select folder. Alright, now I've got it set to the folder I can find. And now I'm going to do skin. Now, can you see this? Why? Why can't you see it? Alright, now maybe that will show. Oh. Really? Well, why isn't it showing the skin builder? Alright, let's see if I can do this. And now there's nothing. Oh, crackers and milk. Ah, alright. Well, that's what Susie says all the time. Well, I don't know why it's not showing Skin Builder. I want to be able to show you how to create a skin in Skin Builder, and it's not showing Skin Builder, and I can't figure out how to make it show. It's like, alright. Let me look on here. My choices are not showing the Skin Builder. I have had so much trouble just trying to share my screen. It would be nice if I could just share my screen and you could see what is on my screen. But if I select full screen application, it is not showing. If I select form, compatibility capture, that doesn't do it either. Brother. I don't understand. Let's see if that made any difference. I'll try compatibility capture. It's still not showing it. I have the Skin Builder screen up and I can't show it to you, which is just frustrating. Alright, you can look at my lovely naked male there while I try to do this. This is just frustrating to me. Why I can't show you the Skin Builder screen? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to select medium texture. Alright. waiting for the program to run. I just added some blotches to the skin to make it look more realistic. I have use iRay settings checked, so it will work with the render I'm doing. If you were using 3Delight, you would not check iRay settings because you want to make sure that your settings in whatever match the render engine you are using. So, okay. Alright, so I want the skin to be darker, so I'm going to take it darker. Alright, that's purple. I want purple. I want brown. Yeah. Okay. Nice dark skin. And the translucency is also going to be dark. Okay. And maybe I want to go a little yellower with this. So it's more realistic. Too yellow. Alright. I like that. Okay. I'm going to do the same. Oh, it is. Oh. Move over to. Okay, let's build the skin and see what it looks like. Okay. Sweetie. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now. Good. Okay. Here we go. Now. Alright, new skin is created. Thank you, Skin Builder. Now, let's close Skin Builder. Now I have a nice dark colored skin. Now let's see how well I did. We're going to go to Smart Content. We're going to put some hair on him. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at his body shape. And we're going to go to people. I don't want to go to fantasy sci-fi. Let's see. Full body, real world. Why am I not seeing my youth morphs? Let's see. Okay. Okay, something's rotten in Denmark. Why am I not seeing that? Alright. Alright. So why is my package not showing? I want my youth morphs, and they are not showing. is bad because I want to make him a little kid and I'm not getting that. Well, I'm going to scale him down because he's a little kid about 5. So we're going to make him smaller, but I need the youth morphs. Let's go to the content library. Let's look for youth morphs. Well, I guess let's look for Genesis 8 youth morphs. Genesis 8 youth morphs. I'm not seeing them. I don't understand. The package was there and now it's not? This is frustrating. Okay, well, let me try restarting my DAZ, but first I'm going to save my figure, and he needs a name. So I'm going to go to African boy names. Go away, I don't have any babies, I just have characters. Let's see. African names. What about Jabari? What does that mean? Brave. Okay. Alright. We'll get Jabari. And I will so now we've got a little boy. This is 8. Skin made with Skin Builder. I'm making notes. Okay. Youth morphs missing. Okay. Did UV swap to make skin. Okay. So now I've got my notes in there. Let me go back. And I don't understand why I'm not seeing my package. Okay. I'm not going to make him look like a Graylian. I've got aging morphs, but that's not what I need. my youth morph should be here. I'm going to save the file first. I'm going to save him as Jabari. Alright, we're going to go to Genesis 8 male. Characters, Earthens. Okay, and we're gonna call him Jabari. 5-year-old male. Okay. Alright, so I've saved him. Now, let's see if that changes anything. I'm gonna go to the Brilliant set and change the parent to him. Okay. Accept. Now, so now I have the light on him. I'm gonna zoom in and get this light rotated right. So the X, I'm gonna put like that. And do the Y and the Z. Okay. Now I've got the lighting about from the same angle as the little girl. And I'm going to make him, well, he's short, but he's not shaped like a kid. So this is going to be a problem. Let's see. So we're gonna, what do kids look like? Their shoulders are going to be a little smaller. Their neck is going to be a little skinnier. So I'm just going to try to, let's see. Okay, the head's going to be a little bigger. Let's see, so the neck size is going to be a little smaller. Okay, his length may be a little longer. Trap size is going to be smaller in a kid. Face. Let's see. Everything's kind of exaggerated in a kid. So bring down brow length. Let's see. Okay, and real world, we're gonna, aging, really? Where's my African stuff? Oh, you're not making me happy. World. My morphs disappeared. This is not good. I don't know why this happened, but it's really making me a sad woman. Let's see if it's in here anyway. I don't want to make him look, oh, he's a kid. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Faces of Africa morphs because he's not white. His facial features totally look like a white person, and that is not the features that I want. So, alright, so let's look under categories. No. Let's see, let's look under morphs. People. Real world. Child. Yeah. Alright. And nothing's there. Why? I don't get this. I don't understand. Alright. Back. Alright, let's look under products. We're going to look under Y and look under youth morphs. Maybe it's Genesis 8 youth morphs. Genesis 8. You gotta remember these product names to be able to use this. Alright, Genesis 8. I have male body morphs, but that's not the youth morphs. Oh, this is driving me crazy. Why isn't it showing up in my products even? This just does not make sense. Growing up, yeah, for Genesis 8 males. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do age 5 to 6. Didn't do anything. He doesn't look any different. Alright. Alright. So this is for the males, so that should be the body shape. I'm hoping that did right, because I'm not really sure. Tell you what, let me back some of these changes off that I did. Can I do that? Come on. This is just, can I revert the file? Oh, let's see. Well, alright. I'll just undo all of these changes that I made. Alright, I'm going to leave the brilliant slides on. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's do age 5 to 6. I don't know if it did anything. I don't understand why I'm having problems. But let's do the adult morph and then the age 5 to 6. Maybe I need to use the female ones because I swapped the thing. Ooh, okay. I don't know what is going on with my internet anyway. Okay, so I don't know if it did anything or not. I'm just going to go on and finish him with some clothes. So let's go back to the Smart Content wardrobe and let's put some stuff on him. No, none of that is going to do. Let's see. Well, I could just do the Charming Rogue outfit. And I need a shirt. Nice t-shirt. Let's see. Where are my t-shirts? I want to know. T-shirts should be showing up in that. Oh, come on. Well, alright. Basic t-shirt. Alright, now we got it. Alright, now we got a little poke through going on there, so we've got to go to the Charming Rogue shirt and just make it a little bigger. That will fix that. So we'll just go to scale and just slightly. Alright, now we are good. Okay, let's go over to the materials. And I want to make sure that I get eye ray. And alright, so there's the dark red. Oh, really? I can't do that? Let's try this. Well, that worked. That's cool. Alright, and let's go for the pants. Let's see what choices we've got. We can give him black pants. And let's go to shoes. He needs shoes. So we're gonna put shoes on him. Let's look at footwear. Okay. Let's give him the basketball trainers. And we'll give them a material. Red will go well. Alright, so now he's got some cool stuff. Let's give him hair. We're going to do hair. Let's give him a nice, we could go with the short curly. does not look like a kid. This is just not good. Maybe he can be the big brother. I'm tired. Alright. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this stuff. Not tonight. Let's give him a nice dancing pose. So go over here. High function. Dancing. Alright. So let's do something really cool. Alright. But we want him looking to the left. So we're gonna maybe his little sister could be right here. Okay, so alright. We got that. We got this. Alright. There he is. Isn't he cool? And we're gonna look at our brilliant set and make sure we've got it doing like we want. Rotation. Now let's render. This is Ari. And he's supposed to be 5. I'll figure out what happened in my youth morphs. I may have to reinstall my DAZ. Goodness. Okay, so now let's render. There we go. Oh, we didn't give him a facial expression. We're not finished. Cancel. Cancel. We are not finished here. Let's give him a nice, pleasant facial expression. Alright. How could I forget that? My game is slipping. Alright, we're going to go to Poses, Expressions. Give him a happy expression. Alright. And we need to alright. We could say he's East African looking. Okay, so it'll still work. It'll still work. Now let's go to render and render. Alright. Yes, I want to override it, definitely. Alright, and we are rendering, and it won't take very long because there's nothing else in this scene. Okay. He's jiving. And my CPU is jumping in time. There we go. Now, let me switch it over to our thing here, and let's have a look at that render and see how it came out. There we go. Alright, he looks good. Let me show him to you. Alright. Alright. So, where's my render? Where is my render? Oh, there is a thing for entire screen. Okay, let's see if that does it. There he is. There's my DAZ Studio. There's him. And here's his sister. There we go. So, and there's my two renders for the evening. And I hope you enjoyed this foray into DAZ Studio. Sorry about the problems, but story of my life. But we did get two renders out, so we have Jabari and we have Kaya. And they are moving to the rhythm. And I'll leave you with this, and I hope that you have happy rendering. And if you don't have DAZ Studio, I have the link in the chat to where to get it. And these products that I used are on the DAZ Studio site. So I used Skin Builder, I used the Youth Morphs, and I used the Curly Buns hair for Kaya, and I used the Callan hair, which comes with the Callan 8 package, the Callan 8 character. So well, I'm just going to end the live stream. Remember that you have a can-do list and you have a can't-do list. Just put that can't-do list aside. If you're disabled like me, like a quarter of the people in the world are, then every day you have that struggle with the things that you can't do. But don't worry about those. Concentrate on what you can do and the pace that works for you. And don't let people get you down, because normal people just don't understand us disabled people. But basically, you just got to concentrate on what you can do and stay positive, because hey, life is good. And I love DAZ Studio, and it really works well. And I love the Brilliance Light set, which sets off my dark-skinned characters so well. So let me know in the comments what you liked, and I'm going to be putting this video up on YouTube later on my DanniStories account. So feel free to, if you want to follow along as you're making a character, feel free. And there are better tutorials out there for how to use DAZ, and there's some great ones right there on the DAZ site. So happy rendering, happy writing, and Wednesday I will show you a little more of what I have got done on my databases. Or I might do another render depending on how I'm feeling. So y'all take care, be good, and have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and exit my stream now. So good night.